Elizabeth Mosley has been answering phones,
Good morning, Ronald McDonald House.
brewing hot pots of coffee, or stocking the refrigerator at the Ronald McDonald House every other Sunday since 1996.
I believe very strongly in volunteering and giving back to the community that we live in, and I think the house is a perfect place to volunteer. I can't think of anything better than to support families that have sick children. I get a lot of personal satisfaction out of that.
Volunteering here started when Elizabeth needed service hours because she was a member of a community group which required members to give back. She's no longer part of that organization, but still very much a part of the Ronald McDonald House.
I like to empty the dishwashers. I know that sounds crazy, but I mean, it's what we do here is, as a volunteer, is what you would do at your home to keep your house up and running and functioning, but we do it times 32 because we have 32 rooms here. So there's a lot of dishwashers, trash to take out, but again, I get a lot of satisfaction out of that because you're taking the stress away from the families and you're allowing them to be able to support their sick children.
Elizabeth says what's great is anyone can volunteer any day and do just about anything.
We have special events that you can volunteer at. You can volunteer here at the house. We have the family room at the hospital.
Families to school groups make a huge difference each time they bring in much needed supplies.
We also have companies that come in and donate their time and they wash the windows, and we have companies that come in and they also cook meals as well. We have groups that come in and work on the yard and pull weeds and plant flowers. You and your child can collect pop taps and bring those in. So there's a lot of different ways you can volunteer here. It doesn't have to be just at the house emptying the dishwasher.
While there is much to do in this home away from home, Elizabeth is always excited to send families home.
When you're checking a family out, you come in, you pick out a quilt. So this is a cute one. And they leave with a quilt to remember their stay at the house. That's the most satisfying part is seeing a family be able to check their child out of the hospital and go home. We were here for them when they needed us, and now they can go home and continue on. What was your last name?
As for Elizabeth's dedication on Sundays, it adds up.
Here, 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 and there. So that's my goal, 75 hours a year.
She's accomplished that for the past decade. Hours honored here on the wall as a thank you to her, along with many other loyal volunteers. Her 750 volunteer hours over the past 10 years are the equivalent of being at the Ronald McDonald House more than 31 days straight. Volunteer hours are the heart of this house, and the Ronald McDonald House can always use more heart.
Obviously, the Telecast is about giving of money, but we also need a lot of volunteers that can give their time here as well.